Julius Caesar, one of the greatest figures in history, was a man of ambition, power, and ultimately, betrayal. His story is one of courage, conquest, and a thirst for greatness that led to both glory and tragedy. Caesar was born into a noble Roman family, but in his youth, Rome was a city in chaos. Civil wars and corruption plagued the Republic, and Caesar had a vision. He wanted to fix Rome, to make it strong, united, and under his rule. His path to power began in the military. Caesar proved himself to be an extraordinary general. He commanded his troops with unmatched strategy and courage. His most famous campaign was in Gaul, modern-day France. For 8 long years, Caesar fought, leading his legions to one victory after another. The spoils of war made him rich, and his name became famous across Rome. He wasn't just a man anymore. He was a legend. But back in Rome, the Senate began to fear him. They worried that Caesar's popularity and power were getting out of hand. His former ally, Pompey, turned against him, ordering him to give up his army and return to Rome. But Caesar wasn't about to back down. In 49 BC, standing at the banks of the Rubicon River, Caesar made the decision that changed history. He crossed the river with his army, an act of war, declaring the die is cast. He marched on Rome, forcing Pompey and his supporters to flee. A civil war erupted, and Caesar won. He chased Pompey all the way to Egypt, where Pompey was killed. Caesar returned to Rome as the undisputed ruler and was declared dictator for life. Under Caesar's rule, Rome thrived. He reformed the government, fixed the calendar, and expanded the empire. But the Senate saw him as a threat to the Republic. To them, Caesar was no longer a leader. He was becoming a king. On March 15, 44 BC, the Ides of March, a group of senators conspired to kill him. Led by Brutus, a man Caesar trusted, they lured him to the Senate and stabbed him 23 times. His last words as he saw Brutus among the attackers were, "Et tu, Brute? You too, Brutus?" With Caesar's death, the republic he loved descended into further chaos, leading to the rise of the Roman Empire. But even in death, his name lived on. Julius Caesar, hero, conqueror, dictator, betrayed by those closest to him. His ambition changed Rome, and his legacy echoes through the ages.